Hi everyone, in this video I'm going to talk a little bit about our first quiz. So you can find this quiz on Brightspace in quizzes, and I'll go over there to show you in just a minute, but logistically, here are the details that you need. So once you start the quiz, you're going to have 2 hours to complete it. I think you definitely won't need that whole time, but just want to give you as much time as you need. And in this class, our quizzes are going to be basically open book. So anything that you can access from the course website, pretty much you are allowed to use. So you could rewatch as many of the videos as you want. If there's anything in Slack that you got help with, or in any of the channels there. So when I say anything linked from the course webpage, I mean, so let's see. What's linked up here? I don't know. There's not really anything super helpful linked up here, but inside of the lectures, we have things like tutorials and things like that. Like, you can click on any of these links and take a look at what they say. So yeah, you can use all of that. And let's go back there. If you have the course textbook, or if you have access to it in any way, you can also take a look at that during the quiz. For those that don't have the textbook and need a reference, I linked this C documentation website. You can search for things on here, like for loop. I can search here and I get some information. And then any files that you have access to on the server, you can also use. So in your own repository for the class, any code that you've written. Also, you can navigate to the public directory, and you can look at that code if you want. And you can actually write and run your own C code. And I definitely suggest that. I think you can check some of your answers by doing that, so you might as well do it. But what you can't do is ask anyone for help or Google anything. So you can only use resources as listed above here. So what does the quiz look like? If you go into D2L, I don't really know what it'll look like for you, but hopefully you can find it. So there's a practice quiz up. It's very short, but if you take it, it will look exactly like what the quiz will look like. So it's telling you that you have 2 hours, that it is due on May 14th at 11:59 p.m., and you're only allowed one attempt. And so as soon as you're ready, you will click start. And then in this one, like I said, there's only 4 questions. The actual quiz will be longer, but these are the kind of questions that there will be. So things like multiple choice. So I'm just going to choose random things here. Don't pay attention to my answers. You got multiple choice questions. You got things like multiple select answers. Like this one, you can select more than one. You could select all of them if you wanted. And true false. There'll be some true false. And then there'll be some where you need to order things. So I'm just going to choose some ordering here. Might be right, might be wrong, I don't know. Just choosing it. So you would want to choose the correct answers. And what is it? 3 or 4 questions saved. Did I mess something up? Oh, who knows? Okay, so now it says 4 or 4 questions saved, and I can click submit. So as you're going through, you can always scroll back up and make edits to questions earlier. It's just all going to be on one page. I'm going to press submit. and then it'll tell me I'm about to submit. I can press submit again, and then here it looks like I randomly got one of my questions right, even though I was just clicking. And so you'll immediately see a score here. So part of the reason that I'm giving you this practice quiz is I actually don't really know how to see your results. So I would love it if you took this practice quiz so I can just double check that I can actually see your results. But that is how you take the quiz. And so as soon as I feel confident that I can actually look at the results nicely, I will open up quiz 1 and you can take that whenever you want. So let me know if there are any questions and take a look at practice quiz 1.